Alright, back to our figure now. Now look, I took off some more wood in here just to basically show you. We're going to take off a little bit more. Basically show you how we've come now from this side, and by removing that wood, we have the guitar sticking out, in other words. Now this is also going to have to be removed in here, some of this in here and stuff, but we're getting that general idea of what we have, or what we're experiencing in here. Okay, now let me go ahead and take the rest of this off in here. And we're going to come forward with this, because this is your elbow, see? Now it's way too thick to join in with your arm right in here, okay? So we're going to bring that forward. I didn't know if I really need this 2 inches thick, to be honest with you. I just made it that way. I always make it a lot. And actually that comes up underneath here from the elbow, as the elbow, there's my pencil, show you a little bit. It actually comes up underneath here like this. And this will be removed away. Kind of like that. And this just brings, we bring all this forward. That's what we do. Okay. Same thing like this one. This one comes, this actually comes forward just like that, where the arm comes down and then comes through. Because this actually goes in an angle in here. Now that's too thick. I'll thin that up, in other words, as we go. Kind of shape these, just get these legs shaped a little bit. Of course that all has to come forward as well, in other words. Okay, now let's go ahead, see where the hand is. Let's go ahead and bring our arm and just cut away a little bit on that banjo there, because the hand fits on the banjo. Okay. So you just have to kind of take things We're going to bring that banjo. Now that hand just barely fits. We'll remove a little bit of that banjo right there. Still keeping its shape and everything like that. Okay. Go. All right. Of course, this will come in a little bit. I'm not real an instrument. I've never played instruments, folks. I have to admit that. I've never played a. I would have loved to learn how to play a banjo, but I just was not. I was not. Well, I know you learn as you go along, but I wasn't as musically talented as a lot of people are. Okay, as we see right in here, you look as we cut along here. Now this hand, actually, let me get my pencil again. Gonna knock my pencil out. I tell you, I'm trying to show you with the camera and hold everything too, and that's kind of a. When we come up underneath here, we see from the elbow that hand comes up along here. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to kind of remove that wood in there. To see that that hand comes up. Right in there. Where the end of that banjo stands out. And then the hand comes along there. Now, we bring that banjo back just a little bit. There we go. When we bring that where that hand comes up in there. Now the banjo will have to come back a little bit. Will have to be, because that hand has got to protrude. I'm sorry folks, protrude up a little bit, like it's on the banjo itself, in other words. So that's why we made the banjo thick enough in here so that we could bring back it a little bit, like back in here. It's not a lot, but it's a little bit. Where that hand would stand out. See what we're doing? See how the hand comes up now through there and is holding the banjo? There. And actually this comes down. Actually it's not the hand, but it's the fingers. Okay? I keep saying hand, but it's not the hand, folks. It's the fingers that come up there. Not so much the hand itself. Okay, see that? By separating the end of the banjo. See, like that? See how the hand comes up? Like that, and then the fingers are right there. So you have to that's why you don't want to cut. I didn't want to cut too much off this back side because I needed it. This is a little bit more of an advanced project than just for a beginner, as we might say. Whoop! Time for me to go. Okay, but if you look here, let me cut right into here because we're going to remove a little bit of wood in there for the. But as you see now, you see how the hand is coming up here and going into the banjo like that, in other words. Okay. All right. I got to run out of time here.